Ooh wee. All right. Sheesh. Damn. Okay, look, I'm trying to cool off, y'all. It's hot. I just got the shower. It's hot in the motherfucker. Whew. Trying to get it together. I appreciate the comments and everything before the show. I just went ahead. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Thank y'all. I just went ahead and said, fuck it. I'm ready. I'm ready, ready, ready. Pink Meadows, appreciate you. Appreciate you, hun. Jill James, Dr. Mark, you know about that Leo Nation, baby. What's up, Unc? What's happening? Southpaw Boxing 77, what's happening? Appreciate y'all. I was trying to wait until Ricky got done, but his show is running live. I don't like to step on toes. But a lot of people don't really give a shit about stepping on toes. I am one of those select few that actually give a damn about stepping on people's toes. So I waited about as long as I could and said, you know what, let me go ahead and do it. This is about the time I typically start my show anyway. And I appreciate y'all. Look, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure y'all smash that like button um, on the way out or the way in. Um, look, we here is fight weekend. All the festivities is happening about 15 to 20 minutes, give or take, depending on traffic, from my front doorstep. I can't get no closer than that unless I went to go rent a hotel room to get closer. But yes, the Media Day workout for Spence, it was at Texas Live, which is right next door to Texas Stadium. And amongst all the other shit, I'll be, I got the shit. It's right. It's in the garage, set and ready to go. If you want me to put anything on ice, let me know and I'll put it in the refrigerator or the freezer. The shit ain't gonna freeze, no way. But if you want me to put it in the refrigerator or freezer, let me know and I will go ahead and do that for you once I'm done here. Or well shit, my son he ain't doing shit. I'll just tell him go take him out the box and put it in the refrigerator for you. Appreciate your support. What's happening, Tay? Look, y'all, all I can say is cheers. This is my third cup of the goodness, and y'all literally have no idea. I worked all day. I did not get off early. I decided to, try to be a soldier, work all day, and do all this running around. Thank goodness I am off tomorrow. Oh, and please excuse the hair. This shit will be done at 11 a.m. tomorrow. So please excuse, I have a standard that I go by, and I am just not up to par at the present moment. Tay, I need your ass to get it together. You better start drinking some goddamn water, for real. I ain't playing with you. I drink so much water, it doesn't make any sense of how much water I drink during the week. This is 2 weeks old. So, and I sleep, my head is on a pillow. I do not have a silk pillowcase. I do not wear a bonnet. I don't wear or have any of that. My head is on a fucking pillow because I'm going to fucking sleep. Now I've gotten all the alleged semantics out of the way. What's happening? We gotta be excited because this is a major fucking weekend here. If y'all don't know, born and raised in Texas, it's your girl. That's what I do. Born and raised in this thing. Y'all may say Texas gonna be lit, Texas gonna be fire, but shit, we always fire. No matter what, we fire every day. We fire every weekend. That's just what the fuck we do. So if you ain't here, you don't know what you're missing. I will do my best. I will give y'all my word. I will do my best. Thanks, appreciate you. I'm going to do my motherfucking best to go live as often as possible. Tomorrow, Saturday, and to see what everybody looks like on Sunday after hanging out with me for 2 days. I'm not making anybody's drinks. So, I mean, unless they want me to, and I'll be so excited to make anybody's drink. It's going to be fantastic. I'm heavy handed. So, it is what it is. I mean, I make my own drinks here, and this is about this much Ciroc, not that much soda. So, I mean, yeah. Say I got you. You already know. That goes without saying. Look, what's understood ain't got to be said, dog. I'm what's up, Gabe? What's up, handsome? I'm gonna say a few things, and I'm gonna talk my shit for a minute. It ain't gonna be too long because after I get done with that, we just finna shoot the shit, talk about all the shit to do out here, and just throw it on out here. I mean, not saying that everything that I'm mentioning is going to be what we're gonna do. However, I be turning corners and swinging, banging in the Yukon, so it is what it is. What's up, Jay Dixon? What's happening? Yeah, look, the only time I throw some weave up in here is for my birthday and I get a sew in. But other than that, it's all me. I do not wear makeup. The only thing you're going to get out of me is some lip gloss. Because if I put some eyeliner on or some shit, I'll probably fuck around and stab my fucking eye. It is what I was not one of those chicks. I never sat in front of the mirror to play in makeup. That just ain't my motherfucking thing. I'd rather be outside with a basketball. Stirring my life. So yeah, that's me. So here's the thing. As you get older and you watch, these movies, when you're young, you watch movies, you laugh, you really don't have an understanding. What's up, Stormy? Appreciate you for coming through. You don't really have an understanding about certain movies. And for me, I had a turning point, and as of in recent current events over, let's say, the past couple weeks, Color Purple jumped into my mind. What's up, Joe the Beast? It jumped in because as much as Mr. shitted on her through the whole movie, she was a good woman. She, she did what she did. She didn't get out of line other than trying to, slit the nigga throat. But I mean, hey, he deserved that. But that one scene when she said, "Everything I've done to you, everything you've done to me, I already done to you." The cell that you said for me is the one you gonna ride in. Let me tell y'all, that hits home because it's motherfuckers that don't want to see you win. It's motherfuckers say they don't want to see you win at all. They, by any means necessary, they'll huddle up. They'll form an alleged busted ass Voltron group that's look busted than a motherfucker to shit on you. Whether it's one person or one person gets angry and they start acting like a little female, and then they because they just can't be mad by themselves, so they have to get a group of individuals to just be mad. And I've dealt with shit like that my whole motherfucking life, just because motherfuckers is mad at me because they don't like what I say, they don't like how I talk. I'm like, you ain't gotta fucking be around me. You ain't gotta fucking listen to me. Take your busted ass on somewhere, you little raggedy. But for whatever reason, they don't want to fucking leave. They don't want to leave. They want to be around me. Truth be told, they want to be around me because when you hang out around me, as back in the day, there's a lot of perks that come along with hanging around me. A lot of perks. Gabe can attest to that. Anybody is really nobody on YouTube. I mean, BF can attest to it. It's a couple other folks that can attest to the perks that it is when you around me. I can make some shit happen. And it all depends on the mood that I'm in. If I ain't in the mood, fuck it. It's nothing gonna happen. But I can make some shit shake. Wherever we are. Because I know a lot of fucking people. And a lot of people just really don't fucking know how many people I really know. And it's not up to you to really know how many people I know. Just know I know what I know. I do what I do. Because I can. And I will do whatever the fuck I want to. So when it comes to, some bullshit, because people shit on you, but they still want to listen to your ass. Tay, that time's over. When I sent you that text of that green light, that shit left. However you say, as a senior cognac connoisseur, no need to do that, but many thanks. Oh, you know what it is. Hey, some people like it on ice. Some people like it in the freezer. You just let me know. I got it. Like I said, all of it's in the box in the garage. And that shit was kind of heavy. But I had one of my partners with me, and my son carried it in here, so I ain't really had to do too much. But the offer's out there. I'll be making a mad dash tomorrow to the spot. Real Deal Financial is heading coming through. I'll be making a mad dash to the liquor store tomorrow. So if anybody is coming out here, let me know. Shoot me a Cash App. Here's the ticker line, so you can shoot me a Cash App and let me know. And Cash App, let me know what you want, or if you want to shoot Gabe a message, if you have his information, let him know. I'll go get it. I'm going tomorrow for the second time, the last time. All right, Connor, appreciate you. But yeah, for the last time, I'm going to the liquor store. This is the second time I'm going to the liquor store in 2 days. I don't even hit that much liquor store for myself. So I'm been, doing my thing, trying to make sure everybody's taken care of, so everybody ain't got to make an extra trip. So there's that. So when it comes to the people that are shitting on you, for some reason, they can't shit on you by themselves. They have to recruit people. And, they have that little device I spoke about last week. The little device that could solve a lot of problems. They have that right there in their hand. And they don't use it. But people want to preach. Everybody want to talk and all this and the third. But what happens is when people's eyes start opening up and all the bullshit that's being fed, they really start opening their eyes. And they see the bullshit for exactly what it was. It's bullshit. It's a funny sight because y'all motherfuckers mad than a motherfucker. I mean, you look, and out of everybody, there's only one person that's mad. 2 people at most, because they're partners. They're like a tandem. Like a tandem on, what's that damn movie on the ice skater movie? I can't even think of it, but it was 2 dudes in their tandem and they're ice skating and they're in tight clothes. That's what they look like to me. That's what it is. When you need to recruit multiple people to be mad, that's what you look like. What is it? Fist of Fear? No, not Fist of Fear. That's whatever it's called. But whatever the fuck it's called, that's a movie. Will Ferrell played in it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all don't know, that movie funny as shit. But no, Tay, you cannot save anybody. And the thing is, I ain't even mad. If I was, I'd be 38 hot and I'd really be blasting. But I ain't got to blast nobody. I can say we can laugh at them. Because when you want to shit on people and when you solid than a motherfucker, it's nothing that any busted ass, nothing ass little motherfuckers can say that's going to make motherfuckers stop fucking with you because you're a solid motherfucker. But what happens is, for those little motherfuckers that are able to be convinced, those, meaning you're a grown ass individual and your ass is a motherfucking follower. For those types of individuals that go along and listen to these nothing ass motherfuckers that shit on people like me, shit on people that I fuck with, because it's still happening, even though, prominent individuals, a prominent individual told, mentioned, shit was cleared. These motherfuckers want to keep shit going. So, I mean, it is what the fuck it is. I'm here for it. I haven't been quiet. I ain't said shit. But y'all little motherfuckers want to keep doing shit. And here's the thing. You shitted on us. 4 of us. You shitted on us. How is your shit doing? You made more people, y'all made more people come fuck with us because you lied. You lied to them about everything. How do you look yourself in the mirror? You lied. Tell them the whole thing. Tell them the whole story. Don't tell them the shit you made up because you in disarray. It's because you in disarray. That has nothing to do with me or any of the other 3 individuals. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's you. Take that shit on the chin. Grow the fuck up and get over it. But see, here's the thing. Everybody ain't meant to be leaders. And unfortunately, y'all are a bunch of followers. Every single one of y'all, even motherfuckers that try to lead, y'all are followers. Because what happens is, when it comes to the real shit, real adults, men, women, they do shit to make shit happen. Because when you can pick up the phone and call people behind the scenes, as preached, you know, all you do is pick the phone and talk to people behind the scenes. You can eliminate a lot of shit, you know, using that little device. And motherfuckers don't use that motherfucking device. What is your credibility? What's up, JC? And then you have motherfuckers that believe the shit that you say. And now they out here looking crazy as shit. What's up, coach? They out here looking crazy as shit. Because you out here shitting on us. And you made motherfuckers come fuck with us even more. So we thank you for that. You failed. You lost. Now go cry in the corner and take all your people with you. Because I hold every single one of y'all to the same motherfucking standard you held us to. All of y'all. You know your names. I don't have to drop any names. I can. But I won't. I will let y'all rot in the very bullshit that y'all tried to plot against us. Because, see, let me tell y'all something about, you know, being born and raised in Texas. What's up, man? I'm not sure. I haven't seen before, but preachers are coming through. Y'all make sure y'all smash your like button. Let me tell y'all something about people born and raised in Texas. We feed off of the negativity and all the bullshit that y'all want to motherfucking throw at us. Thank you. Appreciate it. That shit is fuel. We don't run from the shit. Not having it. However, when it comes to motherfuckers like me, and I appreciate you for the sub, appreciate you. When it comes to motherfuckers like me, you have no idea of the people I know. Of the individuals and places and everything that I know. I don't mention the names because I don't have to mention the names. That's not what I do. I don't have to. But when it comes to my shit, I've been called every name under the sun from a lot of motherfuckers, and a lot of motherfuckers is my family. So if I can take the bullshit that they say to me about me, because growing up, they wasn't, my family wasn't the nicest motherfuckers. They ain't nice at all. They just want to call you, tell you whatever the fucking name you are. We from the country, so whatever the fuck they are, whatever the fuck they tell you or call you is whatever the fuck you are at that present time. In another 5 minutes, you could be something else. So just answer and get the shit over with. Don't try to correct them. It is what the fuck it is. Just move on. So if I can take that from blood, family members, how important are you? You ain't shit, and you ain't never gonna be shit. Especially to me. And it's funny because you sit here and you want to plot against us. Still plotting against us. Still plotting against us. Do you think anybody gives a fuck what you say? They know you lying. You and all your people that follow you, they know you lying. That's why you ain't growing. But go cry about it. You got other shit you can be doing. A lot of other shit that you could be doing. You could be doing great things. Wonderful things. I've seen it. And you want to waste your motherfucking time doing dumbass shit? What type of dumbass person are you? But I guess I just answered my question. Because there's a lot of dumbass people out here. that don't want to see individuals like myself and individuals that I socialize with. They don't want to see us make it because they're jealous. They're hurt for whatever reason. They want to be jealous and hurt. What type of grown ass individual are you? Grown ass men shouldn't be jealous or hurt by something because they don't fucking have it. Get up off your ass and go get it. If you don't know how to get it, baby, that's your fault. Saint Cruising, thank you for coming through. And see you in a minute. I hope you are doing okay. Because, I have to check on you. I only check on a few. And you are one to make sure that you're good. JC, look, I can only say what I say. And I'm used to people shitting on me. And then coming and apologizing to me and shit like that. At this time, there are no apologies. You can't apologize to me. You did what you did and you meant every minute of it. All of y'all. So I'm going to tell y'all, like my grandmama used to say. And y'all know grandmamas, boy, them motherfuckers, there is some shit, boy. And speaking on this, yesterday, 2019, was the day we buried my grandma. And this is who I'm talking about. And I'll tell y'all, very few times that my grandmama was so mad, she did not want motherfuckers speaking to her. That she didn't want motherfuckers acknowledging her. Very few times. But if you got her to that particular point, I'm going to tell you, I'll never forget it. I understood, JC, I got you. And I'm telling y'all, and this is how you know the era my grandma come from. My grandma was born in 1934. She was hot. You look light, bright, damn near white. That was my grandma. And she said, and I quote, and this is for the people that have shitted on me. It's multiple individuals that have shitted on me. And only to find out everything that they thought they knew was all wrong. So you apologize. You can't apologize to me because you meant everything stood for. And here's what she said. My grandmama said, and I quote, and I need y'all to make sure you listen to me. She told this man, and I'll never forget it. She said, as long as you have a hole in your ass, don't ever speak to me again. I mean every bit of that phrase. I mean it. You're nothing to me. And it's a lot of people. It's YouTube, in life. And it be the same motherfuckers that see me now in public. And the motherfuckers want to speak to me. But they know good and damn well they cannot. Because I walk past them like I don't know them. If I could walk past family members, meaning individuals that are really in my family, like blood cousins, family members, what's up, Craig J? If I can walk past them like I don't know them, what the fuck do you think I can do to you? Because you ain't shit to me. I can do the same and not even blink twice. Because that's what you are to me. You're nothing. Just like the rest of them, because I have no problem. I haven't got shit out the mud. I done started over multiple fucking times. I done lost it, got it back, lost it, got it back, lost it again and got it back. And guess what? I done built from the ground up through the mud, and you cannot stop somebody like me. I am unstoppable. And the people that are with me, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. Don't really bother me. But when you come at the individuals that I fuck with, I draw a line. Just like I'm the only person that can talk shit to my brothers. And I can knock the piss out of my brothers if I want to. I can steal off on them if I want to. But you can't. I wish you would try to touch my brothers. That's a problem for me. Oh yeah, JC, look. Born and raised in Texas. We built different here. So that's how I operate. I have an image to uphold because I know a lot of things. I'm mean, I'm unruly, I don't listen, blah, blah, blah. And I laugh at him like, it's fine. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what you're saying. I'm not going to tell you nothing different because it's not up to me to convince you of who the fuck I am. Just like I talk like this on YouTube, I talk like this in person. So it doesn't fucking matter what you say. I still talk the same. As far as the lookers, you can't reach out to me if you wanted to. Because you ain't shit. But thanks for the views. You smash the like button, you smash dislike. I don't really give a shit. But I had to come on here and say this because I hadn't said shit in a long time. And in light of a lot of shit that continuously happens, y'all little motherfuckers are still doing some dumbass shit. You know, enough is enough. And y'all, I ain't even mad, which is a funny thing because we already knew. We already knew this. We know. I wish I could have placed a bet with somebody so that I could have won some money. I could have been $1,000 richer by now if I'd have betted a stack. The y'all motherfuckers can't keep your fucking mouth shut. You can't leave well enough alone. I should have started, doing like the football boards. I should have started doing that shit. Figured out a way to make some money off this shit. Cause I guarantee I'd have been paid. For real. Gabe, Gabe, only a select few people know, and I'm cool with that. I let the others run their mouth and feel how they want to. What's up, Michelle's daughter? What's up, hon? Tay, you already know what it is. I try to stay out the fucking way. But when you start fucking with my people, folks, I call my people, as the Leo in me, I am a protector. What you ain't finna do is talk shit about motherfuckers I fuck with. Like I said, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. It doesn't really bother me. I think it's pretty funny. Because as men, when you get mad at females, you want to talk shit about females. Until you come across somebody like me. I'm an anomaly. It's not anything that you can call me that I'm finna get mad about. Because I can guarantee you I've already been called it. For these types of situations right here. If I can take it from specific people, I can take anything you throw at me and I can laugh at you. Here's the thing. I can guarantee you, I can piss you off before you piss me off by calling me names. Because I can tell you, so is your mama. So is your sisters. So is your daughters. If you're married, so is she. And that's going to piss you off way more than you calling me anything under the sun. Because I'm what I answer to. And depending on the day, if I have hell shot at me, I'm gonna answer to everything just because I'm gonna be a dickhead that particular day. So to me, it's fun. It's funny to me because you're gonna be mad, not me. But you and your little lonely crew, y'all cannot fuck with me. You could try all the fuck you want. Oh, you won't. I applaud your efforts. You tried. I applaud your efforts. But what do you do when people start fucking with you and start fucking with us? What do? You get mad and go cry? Y'all, what y'all do? Y'all go form, y'all try to go recruit and go try to form another broke ass Voltron group again? Be unsuccessful? It's fine. Go ahead. You're gonna say, oh, she started it. She's starting it again. No, y'all motherfuckers never stopped it. Y'all act like people don't come say anything and show proof of what you're saying. Oops. Might want to learn to shut up. Being quiet is a good thing for you. All of y'all. The good thing is be quiet. Because how's it going for you over there? I'm growing like a motherfucker. I can tell you that. Everybody that y'all tried to shit on, everybody's growing. Thanks. We appreciate you. Craig J, bro, you have no idea. Y'all tried to shit on us, and we winning, huh? The irony. Thanks. We appreciate you for the subs. Thanks. Y'all are greatly appreciated. We love you. Thank you. Now that I'm done with that, y'all know I had to come here and talk some shit. Now for the fun shit. It is fight weekend, people, in the great state where America's team plays. If you don't like the boys, keep it to your goddamn self, cause you on my channel, so you don't talk shit about the boys. You over here. So there's America's team over here, baby. Keep it together. Don't talk about the boys. They play right down the street from my house. Albie, you already know. Look, tell them, call Albie. They got problems with us. Call Albie. 225. He's right there. Hit Gabe up. He's right there. Any problems? Hit him up. They're right there. But you won't, and it's fine. But it's fight week. Fight weekend. We done arrived. I'm off tomorrow. Finally. I got a 3-day weekend again. Y'all know what that means. I'm about to put a link in the chat. If these little busted ass Voltron motherfuckers, if they want to get it, that's fine too. It'll be a real treat if they were to jump on the panel. Cause y'all can hear the lies live. But you know, people have a problem with holding themselves accountable. They want to blame everybody else for their fuck ups. And I mean, you know, growing up, a lot of people don't want to take responsibility. Kids don't take responsibility. Teenagers never fucking take. Teenagers try to lie so much. They forget the lies they told and try to come up with another lie. I mean, I think that's kind of where everything starts. And depending on how good you are, as you know, it rolls into you being an adult. And I mean, then you're real fucked up. So that kind of happens. While I'm drinking this weekend, as of today, I'm damn near finished with my bottle of pomegranate, Ciroc pomegranate. That shit's almost done. But I have the big bottle of Redberry. It's in there. I haven't cracked that open yet, but I will tomorrow. And since I'm going back to the liquor store tomorrow, I just might have to grab another bottle of something. But I am about to drop a link so that, you know, y'all, if you want to jump on, I only have enough room for 6 people. Because my membership is for Q&A for that particular channel, so that we can get that growing and we can stream on multiple channels. So at this point, my membership is over there, not on my own. So I don't have a problem taking one for the team because that's what you got to do when you build it. So it's no big deal to me. Oh, okay. With the Crown, I feel you. Look, I ain't drank Crown. I ain't drank nothing brown in years. It's been well over 10, 15, probably 20 years since I done drank something brown. I just ain't got it. But I drop a link because at this particular point, I'm putting shit together, trying to see what everybody want to do. You know, but it's only for the individuals that fuck with me. Because if you don't fuck with me, then you ain't able to get in contact with Gabe or me. If you can get in contact with him all you want, but that doesn't mean because you in contact with him that I fuck with you. There's only a select few that I fuck with him, with that fucks with him, fuck with me. Only select few. So at this particular point, this shit is down to a minimum to a few people, maybe about 15, maybe 20, give or take. Of what's up, Kalita Smith? What's happening? School New Orleans. Hey, you know I'm trying to look. Hey, I'm on it. So I'm gonna drop this link. Y'all can jump on. I have to save a spot for DP Rocker whenever he comes through, and I have to save a spot for Crush, my dude, so they can go ahead and jump on. But as far as this weekend festivities, this shit is about to be amazing. And I'm glad because this is my second Spence fight. You know, me and Gabe are going to our second fight. You know, we went to one before. Excuse me, this is our second one that we're going to, and this shit is about to be even more fun than the first one. So, and it's just it's a bunch of shit that we can fucking do. And there you go. I pinned that. Well, no, I didn't pin it. There it is. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. Oh, okay. I think I got it. But there is link. So if y'all want to jump on, ask questions, or if you want, if you have questions for me, again, I will not name names of any individuals because those busted ass Voltron motherfuckers, they know who they are. But I will not name names. But if you have any questions or anything like that, or if you're coming out to Texas, let it be your first time or whatever. If you want some ideas or anything like that, let me know. And I will gladly answer your questions and let you know some shit to go to, some shit that'll be fun. So let me know. Surprise, surprise. What's up, handsome? You on mute. He said, oh.
I did say, oh.
I know.
What's going on? What's going on, chat? What's good, my people? You know what I'm saying?
It's chilling. I can't call it. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Feeling pretty good right now. I got my mind right.
I can tell.
Damn stream you
to what I was talking about, sir.
Which point? We talk about Spence fight, having fun.
All of the above.
Oh, well, this weekend gonna be lit though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of fun. You finally get to, some people for the first time after maybe 2 years, it all depends on the time frame, get to meet and get the real vibe of a person in real life, in real time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Anything that YouTube could possibly give you, it just give you a greater respect for that person once you catch their vibe. Now, on the other hand, if you do catch a person vibe, it ain't what you feeling, or it's not conducive to the type of energy or vibration you moving on, then that's when you got to make the decision like, all right, that's cool. This to be a one-time encounter, and then that's all it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You hate the person or you dislike them or something like that, but y'all ain't on the same type of time frame. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta move accordingly to shit what suits you. You know what I'm saying? If these people ain't for you, then you know what I'm saying, you gotta move around. Like, I ain't tripping, ain't about no hate, ain't about no diss, you know what I'm saying? When honesty is honesty. You know what I'm saying? People don't like accountability or responsibility these days, whether it be man or female, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. It's real life. That's what shit happens. So, if you got self-inflicted wounds, you know what I'm saying? And some shit come across and you might think it's about you, then you might be feeling guilty. If it ain't about you, then it ain't about you. You know what I'm saying? Too many people these days worried about what another person doing, what another person got going. Man, worry about what the fuck you got going on. Because when you cut this goddamn live off, you still got a household to deal with. You still got rent. You still got a mortgage. You still got car notes or anything of that nature. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get and create a YouTube account, like I always say. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're green, black, blue, purple, turquoise, whatever your color, it don't matter. Just create an email account and have YouTube. Bam, here you go. Press record and there you go. You in the game, coach. But just because you got one don't mean you kicking real shit. You know what I'm saying? because people can talk a whole lot of shit. People can say talk a good game, but at the end of the day, nigga, what them actions lining up to, Jack? You know what I'm saying?
What they say about them actions?
I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on nobody who feels some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving. Shit, my content booming. People that I'm rocking with booming. And shit, if you're not, shit, if you booming in your own way, shit, salute to you. Do your thing. I just want to be a part of it. Because I move and I never sacrifice my integrity for a motherfucking thing. I don't care who it is, because I'm always stand on my square and I'm always gonna hold it down for my own. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't built like that, then hey, I ain't mad at you. Shit. I'm appreciative of people that show me who they are. You know what I'm saying? If anybody feels some type of way, man, I'm not worried about that, because man, my mindset is in a whole nother dimension right now. This shit is so goddamn bullshit. It's like confetti to me. This shit under my feet, man. My intelligence level is being insulted by dumb shit. Now I'm on a whole nother plane. Everybody else can play in the sandbox and do all that kitty shit if you want to. Have fun. Nigga, I'm on a jet taking off with me and my people with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do this shit by myself. The people that rock with me and sub and send me cash apps and hitting me up in the early a.m. coming on my videos. You don't believe my content? Go read my comments on my video. Nigga, I ain't got to lie about a damn thing. I don't put on no facade, nigga. I'm me. People that met me in real life. Been in this house that I'm in right now and still pull fuck shit. And where the fuck am I at? I'm still right here. You can't break what you didn't build. Stay in your own damn lane. Create your own lane and mind your own goddamn business. Me and mine's good. I ain't worried about shit. Because when these cameras get off, shit can really get real. People think, oh, this YouTube, oh, he's just a YouTuber, he's a cool, nice dude, all that, man. Shit can get real and quicker than a New York second.
Sad.
You know what I'm saying? People make all these idle threats on the internet and say a whole bunch of shit these days, trolls and all shit. You don't know who you dealing with. Bitch, I live in Dallas, Texas, nigga. I'm armed at all times. Hello. I better quit playing. Y'all people talk too much. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got shit to say and you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, it ain't beneficial, it's artificial.
Shut it up.
I mean, I'm on a whole nother page. I ain't worrying about nothing. I don't care what nobody gotta say. If you want to reach me, you feel like you got something to say, if you got my phone number, pick that motherfucker up then. I did the reaching out.
That's right.
The fuck I look like. I ain't chasing nobody. Go find when I did something hoe ass or a bitch made move to anybody. Nigga, run through everybody that know me and go check my stat record then. But niggas can't even call a nigga though. Reject my phone call like females and shit. Nigga, I sat down and be quiet and reached out and tried to do shit real professional like a grown ass man. Niggas want to act like a mark with me? Cool.
Yep.
Find out what the real shit is and nigga ain't do shit fraud. Shit hit a little bit different though. But I ain't go over here in the internet, start slandering nobody name, calling nobody out their name, to do it disrespecting nobody. Kept my mouth closed and moved like a boss and let shit unfold. Because when you're a thinker and you're an analytical thinker and you see a play, you let shit map out and let motherfuckers fuck themselves up. Intellect. Think. Niggas out here running like chickens with their head cut off and shit. Make time for no man. And killing part, I'm not even mad. Called a cop that I'm on live.
Me either. I ain't even mad. That's why I was like,
I'm not even mad. Because people gonna be who the hell they are. I ain't tripping on nothing. I'm not mad at nobody. She already had a person that was in this very well house.
Bruh, we'd have been all up into
money, weed, whatever you what else I gotta give, man? And still tried to do something to put a wedge in between me and mine right here. And I'm still right here. I ain't gonna slander nobody because I'm a grown ass man. Because if I keep another man in my mouth talking about you, I look weak. That's a sign of weakness. I'm too strong for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say nothing. I mind my business, but man, I don't have time for the games. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, then it's not.
Move on.
People know what they did. I ain't gotta say nothing. I ain't worrying about nothing. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I'm comfortable. My phone is right here. If you got my number and you got a problem, call me. God damn it.
Got mine too. They got mine.
Shit, bro. I'm talking about. I'm too grown for this shit.
You better know
I've
it.
been cool. Bro, I done set this shit down at the pit of my goddamn belly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't said nothing. Monitor shit for months.
Man, all I say
Again,
is,
like I said, I'm too grown. And niggas an Earl Spence fight this weekend. Nigga, I'm at the fight.
G5 quick.
What's that a day for?
Y'all let the haters hate. Y'all, that means y'all doing something right. Let the haters hate. That's their job. Their job is to hate. That means y'all doing y'all job because they hate. That's how I look at it. I don't sweat none of these motherfuckers out here hating me. They can hate me. That means I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it. If I ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing, they ain't gonna hate. So I gotta be doing something right. That's when they hate, when you're doing something right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree. And it's like I held my tongue for so long and I ain't said shit. And I'm like, I ain't even mad because I should have took bets on it. Is what I should have did. I should have took bets and placed them and got some money from people saying, hey, look, all right, how much you want for it? What you betting? This way, you straddling the fence. I should have did that because I guarantee I would have came up like a motherfucker. Know how much money we had by now if I came with did some shit like that? But it is what it is. I ain't even mad. I think it's funny. I think a lot of the shit is ridiculous. And it's unfortunate that shit happens the way that it did, the way that it is still happening. However, here's the thing. We can't be stopped. We the winning team. We are the winning team. Because that's what the fuck we do. I got a crew. We solid than a motherfucker. Solid as shit. They don't doubt us. We speak on it, they speak on it. They know what it is. People fuck with us. Fuck with us. When it comes to me, Gabe, Ash, Tay, Trick, Naughty, you, D-Free, Ricky Williams, BF, and it's a lot of, and Opulent LD, it's Supreme Beast, it's a lot of motherfuckers that fuck with us. And we fuck with y'all. Ain't no way a motherfucker finna say anything negative about y'all. You're on mute, Gabe. Motherfuckers can't say shit and can't say no negativity and think I'm not finna say shit to you. However, when it comes to specific motherfuckers, they've been able to shit on us and ain't nobody said shit. But I can guarantee you, if I'm in chats and, even if it's jokes and the female ain't in there or whatever, hey, hold on, they not in here. We've been get some understanding. Hold on, wait a minute, let's chill. If I got their number, let me send them a text. Let me get them up in here. Just because it's for shits and giggles. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a lot of motherfuckers that do shit like that. But we gonna say, hold on, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes. And just because a motherfucker say they solid don't mean they are. And as I've mentioned before, everybody ain't meant to be leaders. It's a lot of motherfucking followers. It's a lot of motherfuckers that I think them, you know how them little puppies that be trying to get off the fence? Well, jump off the porch. they not quite there yet, but they sure want to be there. It's a lot of that. It's unfortunate because when you're adults, even and you're older than my ass, you should be doing some different shit. But it is what it is, unfortunately. So, I had to speak on that for a minute because it was sitting with me and I needed to say it. And as far as now that I got y'all, on the panel with me right now, y'all gonna be around me. Gabe, you gonna always be around me. This is not new. It's nothing new. But as far as D Free, if there's anything that you want, like I said, I'm hitting the liquor store up tomorrow. So by the time y'all land, if you want something to already be here, let me know. If not, if you want to go get it, depending on where you guys are, I'm pretty sure it's a liquor store not too far. You know what I'm saying? You can grab it or whatever. If you want something, send me a cash app. Let me know what you want, and I'll go to the store in the morning and go grab it. And if you want me to put it in the fridge or put it in the freezer, let me know. I'll do that. So by the time you get here, we're going to lock that in. But what types of things are you wanting to do when you get here? Because it's so much shit to do. It doesn't make any sense right now.
Man, I mean, as far as alcohol, because I know my woman, my wife, she drinks hard alcohol, but not like that. So the only thing I get for her is like what's that shit called? God damn, Armor Mist, strawberry Armor Mist.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get that, I mean, I know that's what she drinks. She likes drinking that.
Any Stella Rosa or anything like that?
Yeah. I mean, if y'all, if you need any cash or anything like that, just let me know. I mean, it ain't nothing for me. But as far as doing something out there, I mean, man, as long as I have a good time, it don't matter. I could sit around, laugh, joke, play cards or whatever. As long as I have a good time, that's all that matters. I don't even. Me and my wife, we don't even go out a lot. We go out for our own little private time or whatever. But if we could sit around folks and have a good time, play cards and laugh and joke, and we ain't got to worry about no stress, that's all that matters to me. As long as she happy and I ain't got to worry about nothing, that's all that matters. I ain't really got to go out and do a whole bunch. But, I mean, like I said, if y'all want to do something, my wife ain't never been out of town like that, so we can do whatever.
Okay, cool. Because I know tomorrow we're gonna hit up one of the spots that's not too far from the stadium after I grab Ash. It'll probably be between 6:30 and 7. She wanted Ash wants some gator, so I'm gonna get her some gator because I was like, well shit, I want some gator too. So go to the best spot that I know, in my opinion, where the gator is, and get a good drink. And give me some shrimp and some shit, but that's where we're gonna go. And
we'll be in town at the latest 4:15 because our plane's supposed to land at 4:13 because they say we take off at 1:45 and we're supposed to land in Dallas at 4:13, and then we're gonna pick up our rental car and then go check into the hotel. And then I'll be hitting G5 up and let them know, hey, I'm in town. Where y'all at?
Okay, good, cool. Because Ash, she'll land at 6. So I'll be chilling around my area because I live around just about everything that's happening. I live around just about everything. I live about, like I said, maybe 15 minutes from the Cowboy Stadium, from Texas Live, where the media workout took place yesterday. All that's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the most, depending on traffic. About 15, 20 minutes from my house.
The hotel that we got is literally 7 minutes from the stadium because I already mapped it out. It's literally, we right off of the highway. I can't remember what the highway is. But we right off the highway, so we like 7 minutes away from the stadium. So I ain't gonna be too far from where you at.
Okay, Gabe, he off of I-30. Okay.
Yeah, I already know. We probably talking about ballpark or somewhere else around.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, he close. He's right there.
I already know
right off the
G5 drive past the goddamn airport every morning going to work.
Yeah. Look who
Shit,
it is.
planes fly over my building to go land every day.
Look who jumped
That's what I'm saying. I already
First
know.
off,
I remember I was on the live stream with you. You were showing me the
I
airport
didn't
when you
know.
go past it.
Man, that shit scared the shit out of me at work. Nigga, I'm in there pulling my orders and setting my shit up. Boy, I thought it was about to drop a bomb on the building. And I was like, the airport right here.
Y'all look
it happened like 10 times a day.
Look who has jumped in the building.
I haven't been in Dallas. I haven't been in
the new dad of twins. I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so
appreciate it.
It's okay. I appreciate y'all. Lots of love from us. I feeling LD. What's happening? What's up, Act? What's going on?
Just chilling, man. I had to hop on this one, man. Just cooking heavy. Oh man.
Yeah, now and then.
Yeah, cooking heavy. But I just want to, man, basically, man, y'all have a great time, man. Y'all gonna have a blast this weekend. Man, fuck, man. Wish I was there though.
Man, you got two blessings, brother. You got two of them.
Beautiful blessings. They are.
Yeah, like some, it's not no surprise. I already knew a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just waiting, and I was just like, damn, my boy ain't even gonna be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? With the babies, I was like, God damn. I gotta hit up Finesse and see what he's in. I think he's coming tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping the fight would have been in March though. If it was in March, yeah, I definitely would have made it through. But it is what it is right now.
There would definitely be other times and just other random times because hell, from here to Florida or whatever, it don't take much to come up on a plane. Now that driving shit, I ain't in that relationship no more that caused me to get a lawyer to get out of. So I ain't got to do all that damn driving no more. So I'm gonna hop my black ass on a plane. If it's over 5 hours, I'm getting on a plane. I ain't driving no more.
Yeah, because you got to go up and around.
Yeah.
You got to go up and around. Yeah, that's.
You ain't gonna do nothing in the passenger seat.
That is beside the point. I've drove from Houston to North Carolina. I've driven from San Antonio to Vidalia, Louisiana, and Natchez, Mississippi. I drove from Fort Benning, Georgia to Texas. I drove from Killeen to Fort Benning, which is 17 hours.
Damn.
From Houston to North Carolina to New Bern, where I drove to, that was like 22 hours. And that, I'm never doing any of that again. I don't have to. So if people want to see me and my family, they want to bring their asses here. I'm not doing any more of that drive. They can keep that shit.
I done made that drive from Maryland to Texas one time when I was in the Army. That's 26 hours nonstop. I was like, God dang, it's a long ass ride.
Yeah, my mom was in Bethesda, or whatever that place is called. Bethesda.
I would never do that shit again. I would never do that again.
That's where she was, and they done that multiple times. I was like, better hop your ass on a plane. I ain't doing all that goddamn driving.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, not happening.
I love that plane. I love hitting a plane. Shit.
It's just cold as shit on the plane.
That's the thing. Like my wife, she never been on a plane before, so she nervous as hell. And this is like my 6th or 7th time on a plane. I'm not nervous. I'm just scared of heights, but I always end up getting a window seat. So I'm like, okay, once we get past the turbulence going up and landing, I'm good. Once it's coasting over the clouds, I'm good. It's coming down. It's the problem.
I'll tell you this. The last time I flew from here to Norfolk, Chesapeake, Norfolk, one of them. Either way. And I was fortunate enough to sit next to a dude, and he was like, "You drinking?" I was like, "Shit, you behind? I already got my bottle. I, got me an airplane bottle of cranberry juice, and he bought me like 2 more. So we were there drinking. We the only motherfuckers in there talking shit. And he was not one of us, But I was
Okay.
drinking and talking shit, and he was drinking and talking shit too. We was laughing, and everybody on the plane was laughing at us, talking shit about everything. We were like comedians the whole thing, and I was like, we're not saying anything that damn funny. We can't be this fucking funny. I know we ain't this funny because we insulting people like a motherfucker on this plane. And they just laughing. Well, you know we've been drinking. He was like, I don't think so. Like, well, if you weren't drinking, will you talk like this? He was like, probably not. I was like, that's your fault. And shit, let me get another one. And a 3.5 hour flight, man, we were fucked up by the time we made it here.
Yeah, that sounded like a great time. Y'all
It
had.
was, and I don't even know his name. I can't tell you anything about him. I met him. It was me. I sat next to the window. Then it was the middle seat, and then it was him. So we were fortunate enough to not have anybody singing in the middle seat.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it was so fun. We laughed so much and talked so much shit on that plane.
Hey, salute, Dwayne. What time you and your wife get in town? Get into Dallas?
We'll be in Dallas at 4:13, 4:15.
Okay, that's
somewhere around there.
That's dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all about to have a blast.
I haven't been to Dallas since 1996. That was the last time I was in Dallas.
Ooh, a lot of
it's been a long.
That stadium wasn't even there when you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hell no, that stadium was in Irving because I never understood why they called it the Dallas Cowboys, and they never played in Dallas.
Right.
They played in Irving, and then when they built the stadium, I swear I was on Facebook campaigning so tough. Get it right. They're not in Dallas. They're in Arlington. Get it right. Like I'm telling you, I was campaigning hard.
Done with it.
And then when they finally said it, I tell you, it was on. I got Facebook tagged. But look, quick! They finally said it. They said Arlington. Thank you for letting me know. I was that person. Like, y'all better get some understanding. You are not in Dallas. You are in Irving. You're in Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
Put some respect on our name. And they finally did it. So I'm cool with them.
Hey, remember when they was in the process of building the AT&T Stadium, they was gonna put it downtown, but they blocked it because it was gonna be conflicted with the highway.
Yep.
So
they had to reroute the highway. They was not having it. That was the one time I'll say Jerry Jones had to take an expensive L.
Wow.
But you remember, so where the Cowboy Stadium is right now, it was apartment complex right there. It was houses right there. Like, it was a bunch of shit right there.
Yeah, they got rid of a lot of shit for that. God damn.
It was this little old lady, Gabe. I don't know if you remember. The house, I'll tell you the color of the house. It was white and like brownish, reddish color. All the windows. You remember that house that used to sit on the corner?
That's the lady that didn't want to get the house up. She to the end.
They paid her over $1.5 million, and her house was raggedy. The house was going down, and she held out. She was the last person they needed, because the whole apartment complex they sold it real quick. The apartment complex was like, all right, fuck it, here you can give me the check. Yeah. They kicked everybody out, and I'm glad they did, because that apartment complex was an eyesore compared to what was across the street. And then when Wally World was built, I was like, that's a horrible place to put a Walmart. It's traffic.
Man, right across the street from the stadium. Then paired next to a set of apartments. Then you got the apartments right next to the Walmart. And then you got the little pond. Yep. Then the little pond.
Nice. The duplexes are really nice over there, because my brother stayed in a duplex on the corner. There's one that poke out on the end. My brother stayed there, and I like those duplexes. They're really nice.
Let me give y'all a rundown. Okay, so you got 18 Stadium. Bam. Yeah. It take up a nice portion. Then across the street, you have a Walmart.
That traffic. Stadium here, Walmart.
Duplexes behind them. A pond. The old Ranger Stadium. Then right across the street is the new Globe Life Stadium, bro.
Big ass stadium.
You skip Texas Live is in the middle of them.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I didn't understand what the reason behind the pond was, because I didn't really
I don't
understand it.
know.
I think it's just
I
for
have no
decor.
idea. I stopped trying to figure that out a long time ago.
But it's a nice pond. You just don't jump in that motherfucker because you do not know what's in there.
Man,
Hey,
I can imagine.
but just think about that one area. It's all in one area. Like bam, bam, bam. Like a set of apartments, but it's stadiums.
And they're nice apartments. They really are nice. What I will say when it comes to that pond, because it's not too far from the Trinity River, and where the Trinity River sits, and Gabe, I'm pretty sure you remember hearing about this in the news, where the Trinity River sits. There's a golf course that sits right there.
Mm-hmm.
And the police, they was chasing a dude. And when you have a golf course, you got, the dunes or whatever you call them. You got water and shit over there. It's a bunch of shit. Well, what happened was the police, they was chasing somebody, and he decided to try to slide into one of them bodies of water. That's not too far from the Trinity River. What he did not know was it was a gator in there.
Ooh.
And what happened was, instead of him going to jail, he got ate up by the gator.
Wow.
It's not funny. It's really not funny. But you would not have thought a gator would have been in that body of water because it's not on the river. It's near it, but not on it. So in order for that gator to get out of the river, they're gonna have to get out of the water and walk a good piece of way to get to another body of water.
Yeah.
That's on the golf course. So that was messed up, but yeah, he didn't make it. He didn't make
That's
it.
fate. That's fate for you right there.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, we should have just went to jail, dog. He ain't with us no more. But he was running like a motherfucker, though. He damn near made it. If he wouldn't have jumped in that, because he slid in the water and he didn't, have a flashlight to see the reflector on the gator's eyes, because, that's what you're supposed to do. And yeah, he met his maker that night. He got ate up. But that's just, I don't fuck the Trinity River dirty than a motherfucker anyway. So I don't jump in water. I don't get in water because there's no telling what's in there. But if you want to get in water, by all means, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you at all. I'm not jumping them up. But if you get a gator, can you shoot it and skin it and grill it or something? Can we fry it? We can eat it. And I'll be greatly appreciated if we could eat it.
Give you some gator bites.
I told you, I'm getting some tomorrow. Gabe, know where we're going. I'm going to give me a Dirty South, which that drink is amazing. The drink costs $13 by itself, and it is amazing. What
is it? What's in it?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So it's served in one of the, big margarita glasses, and it has, in the bottom of it, it has Southern Comfort, about maybe a double shot of Southern Comfort in there. They have the regular margarita mix. They have the Hurricane frozen. They're both frozen. They mix those together. And then on the top of it, they put Hennessy in there. About a shot and a half, a double shot of Hennessy at the top. Which you guys call it Dirty South because the Southern Comfort. So before you drink that shit, you have to stir that motherfucker up. Or you're gonna be in trouble. And as much alcohol is in there because you have all those different mixers, it doesn't melt it. You would think it stays frozen for a long time.
Wow.
That is the only drink I drink there. And that motherfucker is fire. Y'all go ahead and cook. I'll be right back.
I know what you're doing.
Didn't nobody ask you.
I already know. It's two things. That's the funny part. It's not like this shit. But yeah, man, it's good food, man. It's gonna be fun, dog. So I told Rick, I was like, man, we on the panel. My phone just bugged out. StreamYard just booted me out. Just boop. I couldn't even get back in. I just got mad and said, fuck it. Came to quit shit. and he finish it up. But yeah, we don't really be doing too much D free and opulent shit, man. We be out here we go to our restaurants that we fuck with. We might hit a super spot and go back to the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all my wife likes to do. She like to go to a nice little chill restaurant, and every once in a while she like to go out and dance or whatever. But I mean, we don't really do too much. We sit in the house and chill because we work at night, so we always at work. So we don't really do too much. Like me and her we both work overnight, and so she worked for a security company Monday through Thursday. Sunday through Thursday, and then on the weekend she works for my company, and of course I'm her supervisor because I'm the overnight supervisor for my company. Okay. So she works for my company overnight on Friday and Saturday. So sometimes I go to work with her just to keep her company or whatever, make sure ain't nothing popping off. She doesn't carry a weapon with my company, but she has a weapon, but she doesn't carry a weapon with my company. I carry a weapon 24/7. So anything pop off, I'm tearing a nigga head off.
I would like to introduce myself. My name is Real Deal Financial. I'm a new subscriber. Respect everybody on the panel. I do real estate when it comes to Oak Cliff. Usually when I'm in Texas, I like to do Oak Cliff for the fix and flips. And I'm noticing that Oak Cliff is starting to get a lot of high appreciating properties that are around 250, 350. So for all the people that is owning property around there, please hold your property, please. Because the hedge funds is messing with Dallas and San Antonio and Houston. So anything that's surrounding areas, Arlington, Kaufman, Irving, please.
They're trying to
that's what I want to ask you, Kui and Gabe. What's the going rate for the houses out there or in y'all area?
Real Deal Financial, go ahead. That's the guy, right?
Sweetie, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was saying
250, 350. Because I'm here in LA, and a lot of the California people, they're pretty much saying, where is the cheap properties in Texas? So that's where I have to be able to call people up. That's in Texas. I'm like, yo, I got these people that are literally buying cash buyers. They don't need any FHA. They're selling their ghetto ass Inglewood home for $900,000, and they're gonna buy 2 or 3 of them. So that's why I say for the people that is holding on to their properties, please hold on to it. Rent it out, if anything.
You said how much? You said how much the houses is out there?
250, 350 range.
Because they look, because they can't drive.
Man, I need to move my ass to Texas. Because me and my wife looking to buy a house right now. We looking to buy a house right now, and I stay in Maryland, D.C. area. And houses, the cheapest house you can get out here is like $400,000, and that's a small version of a house. Like the house that my mother had, she had over there by the Six Flags. She had the house over there by Six Flags in Maryland, was off of Church Road. Big ass houses. She bought the house for $810,000. She sold it for 1.5. And went out to Waldorf and bought the same size house in Waldorf for $475,000. So, but the houses out here is like you can't get a decent house out here unless you're paying at least $400,000.
Yeah, man. I saw the property in Fort Washington, Maryland. Is it Fort Washington?
I know exactly where that's at.
Yeah, Fort Washington. That shit was like $650,000 for a 2-1.
Yeah, because another reason why it's so expensive out Fort Washington. For one, you right over there by the waterfront, and for two, they just put the MGM Grand right there. So the prices of the houses out for because at one point prices of houses in Fort Washington was actually kind of cheap, but once they put that MGM out there, it raised all of the prices of all the houses out there. So yeah, the houses out there is definitely expensive, especially if you get one right on the waterfront. Because they got some houses where your backyard leads right to the water, and You can put if you got a rowboat or you got a regular boat or whatever, you can go right into the water from your backyard. And those houses right there, because I used to do cable over there. I did DirecTV and I did Comcast for 10 years. And those houses over there, they got some nice houses. Like you'll see the house, you'll be like, okay, this a decent looking house. If you go inside, them motherfuckers got elevators. You be like, what the fuck? This one got an elevator in this bitch?
This
I was like, dang.
I will take you whenever y'all get here. If y'all come my way, I'll take y'all over there. It's a right here. I can't think of the name of it, but it's a golf course right up here on Matlock and Cannon. And I can't tell you what celebrity lives in the house before you get to the golf course. I can't, but it's a country star. I don't know their name. I can only tell you it's a country star that lives there. It's right here. And you got their house, and it's like oh my God, the house is beautiful. And then there's some other houses, and then you have that golf course that's right there. It's one right there, and then it's another one off a country club in Matlock. And I think they've had a couple of the tournaments. I don't really know what they call it. Golf to me is just like
I took my wife to my mother's house because I told y'all me and my wife dated when we was younger. When we were like 14 and 15 years old, we dated. So she was always fond of my mother or whatever. And so we separated. I didn't see her for like 26 years, and then we finally hooked back up. And so I took her to my mother's house, and her mother, she got a brand new house with her, but it's a townhouse. It's nice. It's 4 levels. It got stainless steel kitchen and everything in the kitchen is stainless steel. It's nice. I took her to my mother's house. She was like, oh my God, your mother rich. I was like, my mother ain't rich. She like, she gotta be rich. That's the size of this house. Like my mother's house, because this was the one that was over by Six Flags. The one over by Six Flags. She had when I say 17 rooms, not bedrooms, 17 rooms. She had a morning room, a sunroom, a breakfast room, a kitchen, a family room, a living room, a dining room, the eating dining room. Then she had 4 bedrooms upstairs, and then when you go down to the basement, she had a rec room, a theater room, the fitness room, and then it was a couple of more rooms like the laundry room. I was like, God, I said, Mom, it's only you and my stepfather. What the hell y'all need this big ass house for? She's like, we got a lot of grandkids, and y'all want to let the grandkids spend the night. I was like, God damn. But when I seen the house, me not
y'all
knowing
wasn't
my
renting
mother,
nothing now, Dwayne?
Huh?
There wasn't renting nothing out? If you got 17 rooms, bruh, you can at least Airbnb $50 a night if you just had to literally do it affordable.
Hell yeah.
She sold it for 1.5. She sold it for 1.5. And they
I hope she did a 1031 exchange.
I feel you.
Yeah, she did. My stepfather used to do. He used to do insurance, and he deal with real estate a lot, so he knew about the real estate business or whatever. So but when they got a smaller version of the house, but that house that she's in now is still big as shit. When I say big as shit, like the average house you see in Texas is probably like half the size of my mother's house. Because I lived in Texas, so I know the average size houses in Texas is like half the size of my mother's house. And when I said that shit is big as shit, and my stepfather passed away, so now it's just my mother and my three daughters that stay with my mother. My 3 daughters moved in with my mother, so she wouldn't be by herself or whatever. But I'm like, this house big as shit. Like she got the cathedral ceiling in the living room. Matter of fact, I was on a live stream with Southern Tea, and I was cooking for my mother. She wanted me to do a dinner for them or whatever, so I was cooking for her. So I turned the camera on so T and them could see my mother's house, and they was like, God damn. They was like, that's your mother's house? I was like, yeah, this is my mother's house. They was like, man, your mother got money. I was like, no, she really don't. I mean, she's living comfortably, but she ain't no millionaire or nothing like that. But if you see the house, you would think she got millions sitting in the bank, because that's how they make these houses out here in Maryland now. It's like these houses be looking expensive as fuck, and they motherfuckers, they cost like that.
See,
Yeah,
here in LA, it's a different. It's a different feel in LA.
In the area, Real Deal has
It's
been
like
booming
y'all pay for a 2-bedroom
right now.
apartment compared to
Hazlet
what
is
we pay.
popping now.
Like, man.
I told my wife, I was like, man, I think about moving down to Texas because I got a friend of mine.
You got to, man. No state income tax, man. No state income tax, bro.
I got a friend of mine that lived down there, and he said he got a 4-bedroom house. He got a 4-bedroom house. He said he paid $700 a month. I was like, damn, nigga, I'm in a 4-bedroom apartment. I pay 14.
Oh man, you got a plush apartment. You got a plush apartment if it's 4.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, this a nice size apartment.
You said 4, like that was a small basement.
Because I'll say my uncle,
Yeah.
my uncle has a 4-bedroom flat. Because my uncle can't walk upstairs, so he has a flat, and we had that house built, and it is so much room. Gabe's been over there. I've done lives from over there, and that house is worth $400,000.
Wow.
Okay.
And it's out there in Hampton. Now, my brother had a house it's built out there in Hampton. It was a 2-story, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6 bedrooms, something like that. But it's huge. And 2-car garage, big ass backyard, everything was everything. And they had that house built for them. My uncle, he, was military, so my uncle don't pay taxes.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing right there, man.
What? You pay what? You pay $500 more a month than what I'm paying here. For that?
That's when my man told me he paid $700 a month for a 4-bedroom house. I said, it's a townhouse. He said, no, it's a house. I got a backyard, and I got a side yard.
I need to know where that's at.
Where that's at, man?
It's in Killeen. He stay in Killeen.
Killeen.
No wonder. Never.
You stay in Killeen. He ain't got nope.
Not going out there. He cool though.
I'm in DeSoto.
He stayed because his mother was stationed down there when I was stationed. His mother was stationed down there when I was stationed down there, and he moved in with his mother, and he just decided to stay in Texas, and he never left. He's been down there since I got down there in '94. I got to Texas in 94. I got to Texas. He's been down there since '94 because he was down there when I got there. He called his sister and was like, "Hey, let Dwayne know that I'm down here." And so he gave his sister his number, and I called him. He's been down there ever since. He never left. I mean, he got a nice house though. I saw the house. It's a nice house.
Yeah.
He sent me pictures of it, and he showed it to me on FaceTime. He got a nice house.
Bro, you talking like Texas, bro. Y'all got 3-4 acres and shit. 3-4 acres in California, that's 3-4 million. You get that easily for 400,000-300,000.
Yeah, they typically have out there in the military towns, they typically have beautiful houses.
It's close. It's close to that in Maryland too. You get 3-4 acres in Maryland. You up in the millions. You up in the millions.
But yeah, that's
my mother's sitting on it. Like I said,
when it comes
my mother's sitting on a quarter acre. She's sitting on a quarter acre, and she paid $475 for a quarter acre.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, expect your house after the decade. Whoever that's in Arlington, $600,000-$700,000.
Yeah.
At the end of the decade.
I'm in Arlington. I'm in the house in Arlington.
Ain't no crash coming, B. You're gonna have hedge funds that's gonna eat up everything.
Yeah, it's been
doing that shit.
I think the most offer we've gotten on this, because people always offer to buy the house, is like $350,000. And I was like, "Are you?"
If they say 350, if they say 350, they trying to make 500.
Thank you.
550.
I'm cool.
600.
I know, because I used to work for the bank. I used to be a personal banker.
Okay, gotcha.
I used to be a telephone banker. So I used to have a NMLS number.
Okay, so you understand the underwriting, you understand the whole little rundown when it comes to valuation. So
yep.
See,
I do too.
Because don't get it confused. I just look like this. You know, I just look like this. I don't do everything, and this is probably the first time I've ever mentioned that number. I had
Okay.
on
Well,
this
that's
live.
dope, man. Well,
So
that's
yeah,
dope because if you understand that, nobody can't get you. Nobody can't get you on no type of offer, low balling like that. Hell no, you got to cash me out 600, 700,000, and it's still going to be a no.
The only thing that I was not privy to, and I hate that I didn't take advantage of trying to learn it because I was so busy trying to learn the mortgages and stuff like that, I didn't learn about the auto finance.
Okay,
That was
gotcha.
the only flaw that I have, and I'm like, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I can call somebody because I know people. And I'm like, all right, I'll call them whenever I'm ready. But I didn't take advantage of learning that, but I did learn, you know, the odds and ends of, you know.
Well, pay attention. Well, pay attention. Quick. Pay attention to all the motherfuckers that got variables, adjustables. They're 6-7%. Because on my channel, and I hate to do a shameless plug, but on my channel, we talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcies. We talk about scenarios of people that got fucked up loans. We go over people that has failed MLSs, and pretty much it's people understanding this is your market. If you provide them an offer where they're desperate enough to take that low ball offer, you can assign it to the hedge fund and make money in between. I'm a licensed realtor in California, but I do deals in Texas and Florida with teams. So, you know, that's just certain things. You already understand the game. One thing you really got to do is just network with the buyers that are in that area.
Yep.
And they'll buy from regular people.
My channel. Drop your link in there so people can subscribe and learn something.
Gotcha.
Because you drop it in there, I'll go ahead and I'll sub right now. Because like I said, I know a lot of it, but I'm not saying that I know everything. And it's always something that I can learn. And my thing is, like I said, I fell short of the auto finance, but when it comes to the other shit, yes, sir. I'm on it.
Can always learn.
Oh yeah.
The link. Hold on. I'll do better. Hold on. Let me do this.
My mom, she did real estate for years, so I used to have to just be around.
If you go ahead and comment now, he's a mod. You guys, if you're mods or whatever, you're able to click on his name and it'll take you right next.
But when it comes to that, notice of defaults, notice of list pendants, notice of trustee sale, list pendants, those type of specific ones, you know, as long as it's Chapter 13 and not 7, you can touch it. You know, certain things like that, you know, because people are going to need to sell. Because if you got people's mortgages doubling, where it's starting to go from 1,100 to 2,100, they're going to need somebody. They're going to need an angel. And that's where Quay come in. That's where Gabe come in. Y'all know these areas. Dwayne.
Oh, yeah. I'm very familiar with a lot of the areas, and I just kind of, you know, chill out and, you know, sit back and watch. You know, I'm not going to buy, you know, myself right now because, you know, I'm at my mom's house and I, you know, pay everything here. So I say within the next maybe year, maybe 2. And then I was like, oh, shit, we're in a housing market crash and, you know, how shit's going to go up. And all that kind of like it did, you know, in the 2000s, like 2006, 7, 8, when the market crashed. I might have to hold off until, you know, the couple years after that. Then the housing market should be able to revive itself. And then
that's smart money
that I want. But as of right now, I'm not going to go jump out there and get fucked over.
Right. You playing the smart money. You playing the smart money. You let the hedge funds take all that risk because the hedge funds, they trying to hold on to these motherfuckers for 30, 40 years. They think it's never going to crash. Yes.
Yeah, they are.
These motherfuckers delusional.
I was a telephone banker. I worked for Chase for like 4 years before I became a personal banker for Wells Fargo. I worked for Chase. I was a telephone banker and I never banked with Chase, and people still don't understand that at all. But I worked for Chase and I never banked with them. And I was a part of when the market crashed and the banks had to do that bailout back. I think it was what it might have been 2007, 2008. 8 somewhere around there when the banks just was fucked up. I worked for them at that time, and I'm like, damn, I never thought a bank would need a bailout. And it wasn't until, I started researching and asking questions and I understood that's how banks operate. And then when you work for one, and I was a personal banker, and you put that first foot into the vault, you gotta count all that money in there, then you understand why shit happens the way that it does.
Well, yeah,
all that money like people say they do. No, that money has to be ordered. That's ordered. And then when you get there, they have to count it again to make it. And money stinks. The ink gets all over your hands. I'm like, you don't really understand. Just because it's vacuum sealed don't mean it smells amazing. That shit is funky. That money has ordered. You can't walk in and, hey, let me get 15,000 in cash. The feds are going to be notified. They're going to be notified of that. And then everybody else around is going to get notified, and that money has to be ordered. So it's not available immediately. You cannot do that. And that's a security measure.
Damn, man. Like, I know the currency transaction report, when Floyd Mayweather, every time when he tried to flex and everything, they got him signing that every single time.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck if you're a celebrity or not.
Yep. They're sitting there and they're like, oh, thank you. Let me get your ID. And thank you. They're notifying the feds of your withdrawal that's 10,000 or more. They're immediately notifying them. Name, address, they got all of your shit, and you cannot deny anything. It's being sent to them immediately. And they're just smiling. Oh, it'll take just a moment. And everybody's just typing, they're smiling. I'm like, y'all have no idea. The feds are on to you. And that's what happens. And I'm like, yeah, if you gonna pay me, if I'm making that now, bro, divvy that shit up and make it every 2 weeks. Don't give me chicken stacks. No, sir. I'm good. So it happens all the time, and it's things that people don't know about. I don't really speak on because these are things people don't really know. And again, people don't really think I know, and I'm fine with that. That's fine. I look like this. Don't get it confused. I know a lot of shit. Yeah, I was a banker, but that was in the past life, and a lot of the rules have not changed. And people can still learn. What's up, 817 Boxing Big? What it is? People can learn from things like this. And buying houses. I plan on buying one. It's like I'm not ready right now, like I said, because of what's going on. But I can hold out, and I guarantee once all this shit ends, and whatever alleged war is going to happen, because this is what happens when wars happen. Whenever they're done funding the war, everything's going to be booming again. And I'm like, oh, we'll be able to get houses for the low. So I can wait. And I'm not in a rush.
Well, you don't need to be in a rush. Like when it comes to all the transactions that I'm doing, most of my transactions is big buyers. All the small mom and pop investors, they're pretty much sitting out because they got the same feeling. They got their gut feeling. Everything feels tight. Construction labor costs expensive. The Mexicans ain't cheap like they used to be. Ain't cheap like they
No, they realize the money for real.
And everybody is starting to be like, well, let this thing crash. Then I go, $400,000 neighborhood. Let that be 210. Then let me get in.
And it will drop to that point.
Ding, ding. So they trying to get 210, 250 range, which it can be done. There's people that got their nuts in the sand, like literally in the sand, bankruptcy, divorce, and some liens.
Yep. I can wait. And I have none of that. My FICO score is at a 715.
But a lot of people took a dump since this whole little shindig. If you know. But when it's coming to this whole little shindig, everybody's shit literally tumbled. People that had 750 went to 620. People restructuring debt. People trying to cancellate the debt.
Yep. But it happens, and everybody gotta learn. And if y'all go ahead and hit up Real Deal Financial, I guarantee you're gonna learn something. Like I said, I'm not privy to saying I know everything, but I know a little bit about something. But I've already subbed to him. Y'all can go sub to him because this is literally the plug. Y'all, he has a wrench. So all you have to do is click on his name. Oh, no problem. You're good. Just click on his name.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, you good? You know, I'm sub to it, and I got the alert. So shit, whenever you go live, next time you go live, oh, I'm definitely gonna be in there now this weekend.
For sure.
It's like, you know, out here.
Because Seven recommended me. Seven recommended me to your channel.
All right, I appreciate you.
So, for sure.
So yeah, now, you know, after this weekend and once we get situated, because it's a lot of moving parts, you know, when you hit Monday through the rest of the week or whatever, oh yeah, your shit go live. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be in there because it's just some shit I know, but I'm not, you know, it's always something I can learn, and I'm always willing to learn something new every day.
Got you. Like when it comes to my channel, like I got Cherie, she helps the business grants, she helps people with the credit repair. And when it comes to that scenario, she's teaching people on, there's still a lot of COVID money that's still out there. Citizens Bank, write that down. USA Bank.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them in US Bank. Yep.
For all my veterans, Navy Federal is like one of the biggest things smoking. If it's women's grants, the JP Morgan Trust, and that thing is kind of loaded because it says minorities, but women gets first in line. So that plan. Another thing for my truckers, a lot of people can go to Key Bank. Key Bank does the no doc business loans, where if you got a strong FICO, you can pretty much just boost up your score based off of rent reporters. If you're still renting, if you got a landlord, or if you have any type of situation where you're paying rent, you can be able to use all the rents that you use from 3 to 6 months added to your credit report. So that's rentreporters.com.
Yes. Yep. I'm familiar. And USAAS Picasso said, because I have a major bank and then I have a credit union. So
yep.
I have USAA as well. That's my secondary.
Yep.
They're awesome. I have not had an issue with them. I have a couple things with them as well. And I have a couple things with, you know, Wells Fargo. So I've been with Wells Fargo for damn near 20 years.
Okay.
You know, I started my son. So my son has been, you know, I started him an account. So he actually has banking history, you know, which is what I try to, you know, I've tried to tell people, you know, before, even though you have children, start them a bank account because you're building banking history. And that can help them moving forward. I think Christian at this point, he will have had a bank account with them. His banking history has been since he was 13. So he's at 7 years at this point. You know, so my son has banking history. So if my son wanted to go in there, he can go grab a, you know, rinky-dink job if he wanted to. And my son is able to go get a loan and he'll have a low interest rate because he has banking history. And that's what a lot of the banks rely on, is banking history rather than the amount of money you have in your accounts. Because they know if you have banking history, you're going to have, and they see your activity, you're going to have something coming in.
Yeah, and the thing that I also think people should do is, when you have your LLC, if you have a job, you know, have that direct deposited to that LLC so it can create some good bank history, like you mentioned as well. That helps with the business credit. You can get bank statement loans after 6 to 8 months. Journey Business Solutions, they actually provide loans to businesses that's been in business in 3 months. So they're very lender friendly, where you don't even need a high FICO. You just need $5,000 in gross revenues per month. That's the only threshold. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know about them because I hadn't been even though my background is finance, I have not been in the finance. I switched my background to medical because when the banking crashed, you know, all that shit, it just left a really bad taste in my mouth. So I switched over to medical, which I knew medical was always going to be around no matter what.
They funding $5.6 trillion in healthcare for the next 7 years. So, hey, so you in a solid position. A lot of people should just focus on the aspect of how can you get your financial and business acumen up. You know, understand points. If you understand loan points, then if you're in the music industry to real estate, you always understand what's the scenario. Because, boy, you don't want to be the motherfucker that, like 50 Cent said, where his manager didn't want to take points. He just wanted 50,000.
There you go.
2 points 2 points, that's $5-6 million.
Yep. You won't be stuck. So we have, Gabe Opulent. While y'all are on the panel, do you guys have any questions for Real Deal Financial? Anybody in the chat? If you have questions for him, go ahead and post them, because this done changed the trajectory of the whole conversation that I ain't.
Yeah, my bad.
No. Because these are things that people need to know, and not a lot of people are actually talking about it. So, Gabe Opulent again, congratulations. He just had twins born. I'm so happy for them.
Congratulations. The Gerber baby plan should do a really good scenario when they hit 18.
Yep.
That's how I got my start. I used my Gerber baby plans that my mom set up for me. So
yep. And it works, because I think I had one and my son had one, and we kind of had to use that a couple years ago when my grandmama had passed to
my condolences.
We wasn't fucked up about it. It is what it is. So it's, y'all can, if y'all got questions or anything, let him know. Ask him. He's been getting robbed by realtors and banks. Picasso, what exactly makes you say that you're getting robbed? Because I will say this from what I used to tell individuals when they're like, oh, can I get a credit card? Hold on. Before we do this hit on your credit, have you looked at Credit Karma? Because Credit Karma is free. Don't go off the numbers. Your credit scores, do not go off, because those bitches have it. They're way the fuck off. But when it comes to your credit report, what's on there, that shit's accurate. Your credit scores on there, but what's on there, that shit's accurate. And that's what I refer to, the select few, when it was my bankers, my tellers who wanted, to set up something with me. Like, wait a minute, you got child support? Yeah, okay. Are you in debt? Are you in arrears? No. What is your credit like? I don't know. Go pull that shit up. If it's not this, don't bring your ass over here, because you wasting my time. You're not going to get anything. So that's what I made them go do. Every single one. And I had 5 tellers up under me. So no. Don't bring your ass over here. Go look at that shit first.
Shit, you holding it down. You managing motherfuckers like that. Shit. You got a vice grip on the game. I don't do it
anymore since I've changed, but that's what I did. So
but when the
manager was not available, I would have been next in line. And I'm like, people don't understand, it's the branch manager, then it's your personal bankers, your business bankers, those are next in line. And then it's your tellers and everybody else. So I was pretty high up there. Is where I was. So our branch manager was not available. I was in line.
Hey, you holding it down.
Teach says, my question is, what would you do with your first? Hold on. My question is, what would you do with your first 300,000? Invest.
Okay, so when it came to my real world example, when I got my funds, I invested in the stock market. I had hair bundles that I was selling, and I used that to parlay it to the scenario of me getting involved in real estate. Now, I found an owner that had a bankruptcy, so I had a lawyer that was ready to be able to get it dismissed. I had a scenario where I wanted to buy, but I had to sign it to a buyer. The buyer had like $3 million liquid. I made a small $10,000, and I used that $10,000 to be able to get a property that was 150. 6 months, I managed to get a scenario of owner financing going, built up the asset with a construction loan, and I profit $30,000 off of overestimating my repairs.
Ooh,
nice.
So I overestimated my repairs. So if I knew that if it was going to cost me 80, I asked for 120.
Right. So that way you ain't got to spend the whole thing, but you'll have it if needed.
Yep. So if you have 300,000, you can do a lot of damage with 300,000. Like I'm not a rich man, but I do have myself involvement in real estate. People on my channel has managed to get their credit repaired and get involved in real estate due to the fact that me working with them and working with a rapport, getting people involved in a scenario. But if you have 300,000, you can potentially get a $2 million property.
Facts.
Off and that property be an apartment building, 20 unit, get you something down south.
Absolutely.
Please.
Quickly.
You can't do shit.
You'd be amazed at what you can do. A few, renovations here and there.
Mhm.
Because at the day and age that we're in, everybody is about renovations. They want to know, they want to see what it looked like before, what have you done to change it, and that's what everybody does. And it's like, oh shit, that looked old as shit. Okay, well, this is modern, all right, and that's what people go off of, and they make their decision. I've heard individuals, when I was a banker, I've heard individuals make a decision off of fucking your faucets, your sinks, your water fixtures, your windows. They make decisions on what your fucking windows look like. They make decisions on what your shower heads look like. I've heard it all.
Man, I saw the HOA kick a motherfucker out because his driveway had an oil stain.
Them motherfuckers are horrible.
That's foul.
He had an oil stain.
That's foul. That's foul as hell.
Boy, them HOAs are motherfuckers. Boy.
Man, that's real crazy.
He had the box Chevy out there in the driveway too. It looked so clean. It looked so clean.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, but not quick. I don't have any immediate questions, but I'm gonna definitely tap in with them and like I said, sub and everything, and I'm gonna check them out. So I definitely appreciate you, Real Deal, for sure.
No problem, sir. No problem, man. I'm just a 26-year-old just trying to be able to at least be able to provide content where it's talking about stocks, financial stuff. A lot of people come to me when they want to be able to get smart really quick. A lot of people be at work and they be asking me these popcorn questions like, yo, what's going on? What's hot, oil and gas, Raytheon, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, all the defense shit is up. Uranium, nuclear, copper, cobalt, lithium. Yep. So really, to be honest, when it comes to everything that's going on, as long as you're saving, as long as your credit is solid, as long as you don't got a ton of debt. I got people that has like $2.8 million in debt with 17 properties, and they need somebody to cash them out 3.5 in order for them to avoid bankruptcy.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And it's all about, and I was explaining, I was talking with Gabe about it the other day. I was talking with my dad about it, the debt to income ratio.
Yep.
That's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because
he don't really understand that. They're like, oh, my credit score is this, I'm doing good. No, you could be doing good, and I get it. That's fine. Smile. But what's your debt to income ratio? What does that look like? A lot to a little, or a little to a lot? So basically, by choice or by force, where you at? And that's what makes people think like, oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
when you got going out versus how much you got coming in. How about that?
Yeah. When it comes to the complicated shit, they say DSR, DCR, debt service coverage ratio. They say, is it 1.3, 1.5? If they really want to be real technical with you.
Yep.
And it got to hit that number to cover it. Anything below 1, If it's a $5 million building that's only getting $150,000, it's a no-go.
Absolutely. They need to make a profit.
Mm-mm.
So this turned out to be a very educational live. I hope people got something out of it. I'm glad it happened because all the shit that's been going on, I appreciate it. Like I said, fight weekend, that was something we are very proud of. And we're getting ready for it, which goes down tomorrow. Real Deal Financial. I really appreciate you coming through, dropping some knowledge. I didn't even know we needed the knowledge, but we definitely did, and everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
I done been on here for an hour and 49 minutes, which my shows I typically let it be an hour and a half, so we're a little over. So I'm gonna go ahead and end everything. So Real Deal Financial, with you being the newbie to the panel, go ahead and drop your last words, or drop a comment or something, so that people can go ahead and click on your name and sub to your channel.
Got you. I appreciate everybody that's on the panel. Gabe, salute. Opulent, appreciate you. I'm just I'm just pretty much just excited for people that's in Dallas, because I got a lot of family that's in Dallas that's holding on to their properties, people that are involved, that understand what's going on. You guys is like 20 steps ahead when it comes to people that's just bumping around, all the zombies that are just around here, just completely oblivious. But thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm Real Deal Financial. Thank you for having me on the panel. Peace.
I appreciate you. Opulent.
I just want to say, man, I wish you guys the greatest weekend ever. And shit, I'm gonna be looking forward to y'all posting and shit. And man, just vibe out. And Quee definitely a lovely cook. I was listening. You know, I was in the chat listening and shit. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go listen to that again. You know.
I'm so proud and I'm so proud of you.
Sure.
I'm so happy for you.
I appreciate it tenfold.
You're amazing.
Yes. And you know what? It's not even as bad as, you know, most people make it out to be. Like, you know, I've been changing the shit out of diapers, but man, that ain't nothing.
Nothing.
You know,
it goes by real quick.
When you doing it for somebody you love, it's like this ain't nothing. It's meaningful. You know, so yeah, I'm enjoying it though. So
well, look, I will say, it's nothing fun about taking the diaper off and you see this pee coming at you.
Oh,
not fun. Or
I done already been pissed.
That's not fun at all. And then when you change in a diaper and they sneeze and it shoots out their butt, man. I was like, oh my God, my life is over. I'm gonna die. I like my whole body, everything within me melted. And I was like, I can't even touch him. I can't. I need a shower. I had it. It was shit on me everywhere. It was on my shirt, on my pants, and I was like, I'm gonna die. And I was like, Grandmama, here. And I made her take him so that I could go take a shower because my life was literally over for about 30 minutes. And I'm like, this is gross. What type of person sneezes in it? Nasty. I'm like, ugh.
Damn.
And he was, I think Christian had to have been like 6 months older. I was like, you're too big for that. You're too big to be doing that. What is wrong with you? Oh my God, that shit. And it was warm. That was disgusting.
Oh man, dang.
It was right on my leg.
That's crazy. Yeah,
that was the it factor for me. And I was like, this is what a mom is. Grandma.
Yeah, that definitely scars the memory right there. Shoot. Like,
I don't want no parts of it. I really appreciate you coming through again.
Yeah, man, I had to stop through. 5, you say you off tomorrow, so you ain't doing no morning cookout, right?
He might. Look, I'll get with him on the back end and see what I can do. See what I can do.
We'll see.
Look, there you go.
I'm here.
Keon
in good and right. He's hitting me. Just hit me up. Let me know he posted. He good now.
Okay.
So he jet lag layovers and all that bullshit. He said he been tap out. But man, if I wake up at 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and that's late. I get up so early. So man, I still mess around do my morning cook. I ain't, I gotta keep the train rolling in this joint. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
we slowly, just hacking away, just trying to get my seat in that AM, I ain't trying to take it over, but they gonna be like, oh shit, nigga, we know where to go in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So
when I wake up finally.
That's the goal, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, that's what I'm looking forward to that. So, but I mean, I understand, like I said, you got a great weekend lined up. So if you just want to go ahead and chill, I respect that as well, So shit.
But he ain't drinking yet or anything, so in the mornings he'll be good. Now Saturday, if he was like the one time I remember, I'm recording that shit.
Oh yeah, you got it.
That shit epic. And he ain't seen me like that yet.
That's because I partially empty stomach and I went stupid, bro.
It's neither here nor there. But
Yeah,
that shit was funny.
See, I know you would get footage of me because I'm a lightweight when it comes to the lick. Like I don't shit, one little drink and I'm tipsy.
Look, he ain't no lightweight. Not during that video.
I ain't no lightweight, but
You
man,
got
I was
lightweight.
behind. You know how you be behind and then you just try to hear him catch up?
Yeah, every two. Yeah.
I says the liquor accelerated.
Oh,
So,
man.
bro, within like an hour and a half, I was like,
And he was still live talking. And I was like,
oh yeah. Oh, see, I was good doing all that time. Now when it started to just sit on my mind, on my brain, was on that way home. I'm literally,
Oh,
if
okay.
GPS is 6 minutes away, bro, it felt like I was driving for 30 minutes.
Damn.
and it ain't but 5 minutes,
Yeah.
literally 5 minutes. No lie. 5.
Hey, made it back to her crib, nighttime, cool. Hopped in the bed, everything cool.
Mm.
But during the process of me being asleep, that
Yeah.
shit got the stomach in my stomach, and I woke up
Man.
at my sleep. And I go ahead and tell y'all, but I ain't even gonna lie. So, hey, I'm not even tripping if y'all go ahead and laugh because I don't even care no more. You know what I'm saying?
You say okay.
I'm past it. I'm blood cross. I'm past that. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was I was in the goddamn bathroom. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I think I might just have my drawers on. Drawers and socks. No shirt.
No
head
shirt.
shape. Ball head with
Sweating.
with Quita brought me a towel because I was shitting and throwing up.
I was like, look, and you know how your grandma asked, "Are you all right?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Gabe, are you all right?"
Oh man, poor.
So
Or
she
five.
did it. She brought me like a couple bottles of water,
He
and she brought me.
was like, "Oh,
My stomach was, yeah, it had me all discombobulated. My shit was spicy, boy. I'm talking about just, I was just like, you know how sometimes you can't even shit yet, it just hurt. So you just gotta
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, like, hold on, here go the trash. I don't clean up throw up after grown-ups. I'm sorry, I don't clean. You're gonna have to clean that shit up. It will stay there until you clean. I don't clean up after grown-ups. Here go this trash can. Put this shit in your lap." So he was sitting on the toilet and had the trash can in his lap and his face. And that bullet head was full of sweat.
Wet like a motherfucker, yeah.
I was like, let me go get a paper towel and let me wipe it off his head. But what happened was when he got done, and I was like, whew, thank God he's done. He was trying to go to sleep, and I was working. Every about maybe 15 to 30 minutes, I was like, hey, he was trying to go, are you okay? You need anything? He was like, nah. Your ass going up. I'm at work. You ain't get your ass up. So literally every 15 to 30 minutes, hey, are you okay? He's like, I'm like, you need anything? Nope. Wait, hey, huh? You need anything? Nope. Pretty soon, after about 5 or 6 of them, he just went like, are you okay? No, I'm fine. Like, so that means no, you're not okay, or yes, you're fine. I'm okay.
Go back to work.
That's what he said. Go back to work. I was like, I'll just ask if you need anything.
Oh man.
Yeah. Nah, but
not finna sleep.
what I realized it was, I think it was that margarita mixed drink. That's man, it killed me.
I think it was all of the above because he didn't drink like 1 or 2 shots. He drank like 13 of them.
Damn.
Because he wanted to catch up. That shit was funny. I was like, no,
hey,
ever in life.
And I was high as shit. Dumb high. I'm talking about outer space, Neptune high.
I was like, hey.
Then what made you not eat enough then? What happened? How come you didn't eat enough?
He drove his car. He drove my truck.
Jeez.
So, man, my life, from the time I get off work to the time I get my kids, I leave the house about 6 something every morning. and I'm driving and moving around at least to about 5:15 in the evening. Then take like an hour and a half break, and then pew, take off again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I be moving around so much, and I was hungry, but I was moving around so much that my appetite started to fade, and I didn't really have time to go to stop and roll no blunt because I was pressed for time. God damn it!
That shit was funny. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what that was. But you know what I'm saying? That was my one get me moment, but nigga.
Get me. That was a take me down, take me under. Skin like look like anime bullet. Make me over. Yes, that's what it was. And I was like, yeah, dog, I got you. That shit was funny. And then to add insult to injury, my ass recorded him snoring. And I'm in the bed like, you can't see, but you can hear him like, this is bullshit. I can't even go see. He's snoring loud than a motherfucker. And I'm trying to not be so loud because if he moves, I'm like, okay. like Woody from Toy Story. Like,
Damn, five.
But I have never played
It's
him
all
out
good,
loud
though.
so I can hear. But he has heard him and he was like, you ain't shit. Like, depends on the day. I have about 5 or 6 of them videos in my phone and they're never going away.
Oh man.
But he be messing with me. He catches me and he says real smart shit. And I'd be like, I'm a B student, okay? You're gonna get about an 80 average answer from me from school. Now, the financial shit that came after. If it's not something like that when it comes to the mortgages and loans and shit, you're gonna get a B answer. He was a straight A student. And so were my brothers. Go fucking figure. And I'm like, the fuck does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Use it in a sentence. Let me get my context clues together. And all he do is start doing what he's doing right now. And I'm like, I'm not even laughing. I'm for real. Like, what does this mean? So he understands.
I got a little with this, man. I got a little bit, you know what I'm saying? People be sleeping on it, but I got a little something up here, man. You know what I'm saying? I always used to say, but they should have took my GPA, you know what I'm saying, before they start rocking with me or fooling with me. You know what I'm saying?
My GPA was 2.24.
I wasn't straight. I was like good A minus, good A minus student.
Again, 3.24, and then you got so I mean, hello. That's all I'm saying. So I mean, I ain't no dummy, but I'm gonna give you a good B answer with a good explanation that really sounds believable. So that's what you get with me. Now, when it comes to this financial shit, hey, I mean to my own form, but I do know a little bit about something. But I don't share it with everybody because I like them to keep the image of me that they have.
Just think about this. I had like a 3.5 graduate, and I was ranked like 298. It's 297 people that's way smarter than me. I'm like, God, I'm talking about, and I'm like, I'm doing good. And I look at this, I'm like, out of like 700, I'm cool. That's a good, I ain't tripping.
Yep.
But I was
we had 611 and I was number 184. So I was like, I am so smart. And then when you look at your brothers and they're straight A students, it's like, whatever. They're supposed to be straight A students. They're younger than me. So I shoot them the bird quite often.
Yeah, so
I said, your last words, because I've been on here for 2 hours, and y'all know I don't really be on here this long.
Yeah.
There's another classic to add to the vault.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm gonna highlight y'all.
Take care. Let us know if you anything, so I can send y'all something. Give hit up hit Gabe, give him the address. I'm gonna send y'all something. I have to. I will not
sure.
send them baby
sure.
something.
Man, we gotta pull up on y'all. You and the wifey, man.
Yep,
We gotta
definitely.
we got a couple stops. We gotta go holler at Kano.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Now y'all got National Geographic out there, and y'all got big ass birds that walk on the streets that y'all can't shoot and shit. So look, all I'm saying
No,
is
our gun laws are legit down here, so you good.
that sound from whatever bird that is, it's not normal. Whatever big ass bird that walk the streets like it patrols the neighborhood, that's not normal. You should shoot it and eat it. But apparently it's against the law.
She said shoot it and eat it.
It might taste like chicken. I have a really good friend. She lives out there by Tampa and shit. And she was walking and she was on video chat and I heard this noise. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? She's like, oh, nothing, it's fine. I was like, no. It sounds like it's closer. And she was like, look, like they're in a selfie together and it's this big ass fucking bird walking. I was like,
damn, I wonder what that was. Damn.
I was like, it's a big ass bird over there. She was like, yeah, I seen it. And you just gonna walk with it like y'all related? She's like, yeah, it's fine. It's not gonna do anything. It has a beak. It could stab you or something. She's like, no, it's not gonna do anything. I was like, has this happened before? She says, no, we got a little lake or whatever, a little pond or something, a little body of water behind the house. Oh, y'all got gators out there. She's like, no, ain't no gators in there. Like, how do you know? She was like, no, it's fine. We don't see anything. You're in Florida. Y'all have National Geographic as soon as you open your door. You're not gonna lead me to believe it's just this big ass bird walking around like it's patrolling the neighborhood for nothing. That big ass bird belongs in the water. It's not in the water because it's gators out there. And she was like, no, it's no gators out here. We don't have any signs. Just because you don't have
people they still like playing around water and shit like that though.
No
like
motherfucking
the canals and shit.
Give me that big ass flashlight, that big ass spotlight. That turn it on, turn it off. And the lights had that, their eyes had that little reflector thing on it, whatever the fuck it's called. Oh yeah, I watch.
Yeah.
Nope. Shoot it, skin it, and grill it and fry it for me. Something, give me something. I'll eat it. I'll eat the gator. Now I don't know about that big ass bird that's walking that's about 5 feet tall. That ain't pink, because it ain't a flamingo, but whatever bird that is, y'all might want to pass a law that says it can be shot and cooked. Because that's just no. Out here, you let that motherfucker be here. Somebody gonna shoot it, grill it, and eat it. They not gonna they're gonna do that out here. But we really appreciate you for coming through Opulent. Yeah, like I said, send Gabe your address, and we're gonna go ahead. Like I said, I'm gonna send you something, on behalf of us, because I love twins. Twins run in my family. I'm just glad I didn't have them because I don't have the mental capacity for them. But I love people with twins, so I appreciate it. So yeah, shoot Gabe your information and give me about a week or so, and I'm gonna go on and send y'all some shit. Okay.
So
I appreciate y'all.
All right, fam.
All right, later.
Okay, Bobby?
Give me your last words. What's up, Carter?
Hi.
Hey. We eating some pizza. Yup. Eating some pizza. Go ahead, give me your last words, Gabe.
Oh, great show. You already know what it is. Keep doing your thing. I'm right here, ain't going nowhere. We're gonna rock it out. Everybody click that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't did that already, make sure you do that before you leave. Shout out to Real Deal. You know what I'm saying? Young black brother. You know what I'm saying? On top of his game. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to help people out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs some help. You know what I'm saying? We ain't all sharp in every aspect or every area. in life or in business. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sub, go check it out. Y'all might find something y'all can use, might find something y'all can learn. This guy, him.
He chilling. Get him, Carter.
Yeah. But this my job right here. My buddy. But yeah, y'all know where to find me at. Vibe_Gabe, Instagram, YouTube. And I ain't gonna say my slogan because I got my son right here. But yeah, I know what it is.
Bye. Bye, Carter.
Bye.
I knew he's gonna come in the corner. Stop, Carter.
All right. Because I gotta say my ending. So go ahead. You might want to jump off so he don't hear this.
All right, go get your tablet. Go to the room.
All right.
My job is charging.
All right, y'all. Well, I really do appreciate y'all coming through. As always, we talked some shit. We educated y'all. We gave y'all a couple of laughs. That's what it is. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all smash that like button. If you need to hit Gabe up, y'all can hit him up. I'm on Instagram. My Instagram, Miss Play-Doh Games 23. Hit me up. Hell, if you gonna hit me up on there, your ass gotta say something. Cause I'm gonna just let your ass sit there because I don't really fuck with everybody. So you're going to let me know that your ass and send me something or your ass gonna sit there. So, as I can end my show the way that I end my show, if you have a problem or anything with anything that I have said prior to the education that took place or anything like that, I really don't give a shit. What you can do is you can hit Gabe up. He's right there. You can hit Al B up. Or you can do the next best thing for those two is suck my nuts. And I'm out.